Today, Shelby Browner and Mary Damien will be presenting Recruiting Wonder Woman. For the job description, we are looking for Wonder Woman to come help us in the small town of Huntsville, Texas. Huntsville is a small town known for attractions such as the Sam Houston State University as well as the state penitentiary. Superheroes will be responsible for the safety and overall well-being of the residents of Huntsville. In this upper-level position, you'll be given the freedom to make your own calls, as the trust of the city is in your hands. In this position, you do not need tons of experience, but some would be preferable. Superheroes will be over the entire city's justice system, including the Huntsville PD, and other duties as requested. You will mostly be working in the outdoors, patrolling the town and keeping an eye and ear out for trouble. You will be responsible to calls for help from the townspeople, along with assisting the police department. You must be available to answer the call to action, and you are expected to respond to emergencies within 10 to 15 minutes upon receiving the message. Now, this is not a standard 9 to 5, 40-hour-a-week job. Superheroes will be on call 24/7. The safety of the city and making sure that justice is dealt with fairly and efficiently is your responsibility. This includes somewhat working as internal affairs with the police department, as you'll be in charge of keeping corruption from the legal system and crime out of the city. Now, you must be at least 18 years of age in order to apply. You must be fluent in English and some Spanish, or being bilingual in other languages or even multilingual is preferred. Now, if you can prove that you are omnilingual, you will be hired on the spot. Other requirements are the ability to lift at least 200 pounds above your head, and you have to possess the ability to engage in hand-to-hand combat. The power to jump extreme distances and guide through the air is also necessary. You will need to have mastered Amazonian martial arts, and you must be skilled in multiple forms of warfare. You must also be able to compel people into telling the truth. And you must also have incredible balance due to the fact that you'll never know when you may be in battle. Above average hearing is also necessary so that you can hear townspeople's call for help and respond to them in a timely manner. Above average eyesight is also required so that you can see trouble coming from miles away. Some competencies we look for are strong leadership skills, communications, emotional intelligence, and ethical values. Strong leadership skills would mean the ability to organize and lead teams to achieve the same goal. You must have the ability to inspire and motivate other people. Communications, you must be able to communicate messages clearly and competently in order to give orders and gain credibility. Emotional intelligence. You must be able to be aware of others and express your own emotions and express empathy, showing that you truly care to other people. For ethical values, you must have a strong commitment to upholding ethics and serving justice in a way that is admirable. Why Wonder Woman? Well, we designed this job specifically for Wonder Woman, as the vast range of skills required are those that are in her skill set. Another thing is the task identity. We feel like this task will give her a sense of accomplishment when providing for the townspeople of Huntsville, Texas. She will also have a great deal of autonomy. As a superhero, you would be working on your own terms, and you would be the boss of hundreds of people. If Wonder Woman were to come and work here, she would have the authority to make decisions on her own, only having to run her ideas by a small group of people. She would also be deciding how the work would be carried out and how the city would move on from there. Wonder Woman will also be over the entire justice system in the city and entrusted with the lives of thousands. The job is beyond having an important impact on the lives of others. We would also love to provide Wonder Woman with feedback. We feel like her job will mostly be a great fit for our environment in the city, but we want to make sure that she feels like she is being appreciated from the town of Huntsville. Wonder Woman should be motivated to come and work for us for these reasons, along with many more. We have created this job specifically for her, and we will make the job as enriching as possible, and we would love to compensate her handsomely. Our plan for recruitment includes policies such as external recruitment, because as far as we know, there are no superheroes currently living in the Huntsville area. We have also decided to implement a lead the market pay strategy because we only want the best of the best for our fine city. We will implement the employment at will policies and due process policies in order to convey that we care about how our employees are treated. We need to ensure that Wonder Woman's values align with our own, which, as far as we can tell, they do. We both value ethics, truthfulness, care and concern for others, place a large amount of value in protecting people physically and emotionally. The city of Huntsville values all of these things, and we know Wonder Woman does as well. We need to create a positive presence online and consider getting the word out about our city through social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Sources we will use will be direct applicants and referrals, and advertisements. We want to reach out to Wonder Woman directly as well so that we can convince her to apply, because we know she would be a great fit for this position. And we want to advertise, and hopefully our ads will catch Wonder Woman's eye so that she will apply, as she would know, and we both would know, that her skill sets align perfectly with the job requirements. We will not use job postings, as this is used to recruit internally, and as far as we know, there are no superheroes residing in the Huntsville area. From what we want from our recruiter, we need to attempt to figure out the recruiter's role. We need them to know their limitations and responsibilities. And we need to choose a recruiter who will know the job of the superhero. The recruiter also needs to be perceived as warm and friendly and convey care for the applicant. The recruiter needs to give a realistic job preview and needs to be honest, but also frame the negative aspects in the job in a positive way, but they cannot be misleading. Our recruiter needs to provide timely feedback and avoid offensive behavior, and we would rather them recruit as a team rather than as individuals. Thank you for watching our presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it.